Good afternoon. My name is Mukhtar Dair Osman. I'm the chair, Garissa Human Rights Network. I'm a member of Garissa Civil Society and also a member of Gender Technical Working Group. And we are here today to condemn and the incident happened in Ifo 2 camp and yesterday, whereby a mother who was pregnant died in food distribution. This is a very bad incident which happened. So we are here today to totally condemn the concerned agency, that is WFP and DRC. This incident was an incident which is was avoidable because we know as the policy of WFP that whenever they are distributing food in the camps, they are supposed to look at the issue of the elderly, the children, and the pregnant women. But a mother died. And up to now, we have not seen or heard any statement condemning or talking about the issue by the Department of Refugee Services, and which is representing the Kenya government and also the UNHCR and other bodies which are in the refugee camp on issue of protection. So we want to condemn the incident which happened, and also our concern is the government, Kenya government, which is being represented at the camps, because the Department of Refugee Affairs are the custodian of the refugee camps. They are supposed to protect the vulnerable community refugees there. So I think our concern today is that the government of Kenya and the UNHCR, they are busy, and having meetings and also concern with the Shirika plan. Shirika plan is of no priority to the refugee camps. Refugees now, the vulnerable poor mothers are dying in food distribution. So what is the benefit of Shirika plan to the refugees and the host community? So I think, and our concern is we are condemning that incident, and this incident maybe have been happening even before, and it was being put under the carpet. So our UNHCR and the other protection, not only UNHCR, there are many other protection agencies within the camp, over 20 of them, and none of them has really and talked about the incident which happened to the mother. This is a life, 2 lives of a mother and a children who have died, and they have died only because of food distribution. That is a very unfortunate incident. So I'm here today and my other colleagues to condemn this incident, and thank you so much.
My name is Abdiakim Shurie. I'm the Muhuri County Coordinator. We are gathered here today to condemn the loss of lives of a mother and her unborn child at Ifo 2 camp in the Dadaab refugee complex. It's very unfortunate that this happening in this era, almost 3 decades later, when we know that there have been mechanisms in place where when it comes to food distribution and food rationing, these refugee agencies could use to do their work perfectly. It is very unfortunate that we have many agencies working in the protection field in that camp that have not come out to condemn this issue yet, and it has taken now the efforts of other human rights groups within Garissa to first condemn this issue, and the WFP and the UNHCR agency and also the DRS. We want to know why they are not coming out to clearly put out why this happened in this era. Given that they are the ones who advocate for the safeguarding policies, the do no harm principle, where they are supposed to put the lives of those the less fortunate, those are the expecting mothers, people living with disabilities, the elderly, and all these people. So we are here to condemn the act that happened yesterday, and we are here also to put out a statement to this the UNHCR agency, the WFP, and also the DRS, to be more precise, that if no swift action will be taken by them, we are going to pursue even legal actions in our disposal. Thank you.
My name is Fatuma Ahmed Babi, representing the human rights organizations in Garissa County and women's rights organizations. We are here to condemn the incident which has happened at the Dadaab refugees camp. As the women's rights defenders, we are saying that this case which has happened was not even reported, and it's very unfortunate for even our international organizations who are based in Dadaab, because how many other cases are not reported? Sexual and gender-based violence cases are just happening and they are not reported. We are here to condemn, and we want to tell you that we are coming for you without fear or favor. you will see us on the grounds, and we condemn this incident which has happened. And women's rights are human rights, and children's rights are human rights. We are here to condemn. Thank you.
My name is Mohammed Osman Ibrahim from Garissa Mediation Council, faith-based organization. We are condemning with total condemnation of the human rights violation which has happened yesterday, where a mother, Khadija Noor, a mother was pregnant, was killed who died in the process of now looking for ration food in the Ifo camp too. Now, as faith-based organization and the civil society from Garissa County, we are here to condemn that incident because of the loss of the life of the mother and her daughter. Remember, we have a lot of stakeholders in the refugee camps. We have the host communities. We have leaders. I happened to work with Care International for a period of 10 years, from 92 to 2002. During the Care, I remember very well, they used to distribute the food very well with queues for different categories of people, special women, PDWs, and all this. But of late, after 30 years ago, we can see now that the issue of now considering the special needs people, the disabilities, the women, the children, are not considered. And that's why we are losing lives. So we want now to ask the stakeholders who are concerned with the distribution of that food to compensate that mother. We are asking for justice of that mother to be paid her dues. Remember, they are refugees, but they have international obligation and rights, which is protecting them. So we are asking as a civil society, the right of that woman, her blood, to be compensated. We are asking for that, and we are making a follow-up. Thank you.
I represent Garissa Civil Society and Human Rights Network, together with my colleagues here. Today is a very sad day for us, where we lost a 9 months pregnant mother with an unborn child. So it's double tragedy for us to lose a mother and her child in a carefree situation, which is due to lack of safeguarding in programming. This has happened and it was reported to us by our gender technical working group members in the refugee host community and the refugee area. Agencies working there have also communicated to us. It is unfortunate and sad that in this era of today, when systems and efficiency models of practice of handling humanitarian situations are there, when we have BVR system that the UNHCR and other agencies are utilizing, when you have systemic way of distributing food and other items are in existence, it's very unfortunate we lose a mother and a child, and yet we don't have a situational report, an explanation, or a word of condolence from those who are concerned. So on behalf of the civil society and my team here and our team here, we fully condemn the death and the occurrence of the death of this situation. We fully condemn those agencies that have not taken heed and have not taken responsibility of protection, and we fully demand for full compensation of the mother and the lost infant who was not born, who has not seen the doors of justice and the light of earth in a carefree situation that is that was not considerate and that was not efficient in putting in place safeguarding measures for correct distribution of food. We wish and we regret that such kind of issues should never happen now and never again hereafter. Thank you very much.
My name is Abdulhab Ibrahim, working for the National Gender and Equality Commission. We joined today members of the Garissa Civil Society Network and the Human Rights Defenders Network in condemning the unfortunate incident that happened yesterday, 4th April 2025, in Ifo camp in the Dadaab sub-county, Garissa County, where a 28-year-old mother who was 9 months pregnant lost her life and the life of an unborn child. In 21st century, as the National Gender and Equality Commission, we condemn the loss of the mother, and we call upon the UNHCR, that is the UN agency mandated to protect refugees, and the Directorate of Refugee Services, which is the government agency mandated to protect refugees, to carry out a comprehensive investigation on this matter and submit a report on the status of why a 9-month-old, a 9-month pregnant woman was not given priority. It is very unfortunate that in the Dadaab refugee camp, where we all have the different protection actors, why were the protection mechanisms not followed? Why did the UN agency WFP at the highest level of the UN distributing agency for food items in the refugee camps, why were they not following the protocols laid upon in the policies? So as the National Gender and Equality Commission, we call upon the humanitarian agencies when doing humanitarian services to kindly consider priorities for the special interest groups, specifically lactating mothers, pregnant women, persons with disabilities, and the elderly, so that at least they can be given priorities when getting such services. We thank the different agencies for providing such services, but we call upon the actors to at least provide those protective mechanisms. So as a commission, we partner with all agencies, both at the government level and also at the civil society level, to protect and also advocate for the rights of special interest groups. Asante sana.